Hey everybody, this is Jim from Cropley's Lawn and Garden Center. A couple weeks ago we did our seed planting and now I'm going to show you how to transplant. This is my flat. You remember if I did tomatoes, I did peppers, and I did spinach. The spinach is a little taller than it should be, but I wanted to wait to do the video. So we'll get started. So what I do is I take some regular potting soil, I fill my pot up about 2/3 of the way, and now with the vermiculite in here you can just take these tomato plants, separate them like that. What I do is I put them in and then I take a handful of my vermiculite and I kind of put it right around them. Vermiculite will hold some water, give it a little moisture, and stops from dampening off. And then what I do is I kind of just take them and just make sure you keep the leaves up. And you want to set them a little deeper. To do the spinach, you do the same thing. You want to fill your pot about 2/3 of the way. You loosen up the nice vermiculite, makes it a nice even. You can pull them right apart without actually hurting them. You can see the nice roots on that. I'm going to put them in. I'm going to take my vermiculite, put some vermiculite around it. I'm going to take some potting soil and cover them right up. Again, you want to leave those in nice and deep so that they don't bend over in the pots. There you go. And then what I would do is I would, usually I soak them in really, really well. So I take the watering can, soak them in really, really nice. Let them sit right down in there. And then these are ones that I did last week, and you can see those. There's the spinach. I typically use plastic pots just because they're reusable. You know, you knock them out of the pots, you got the root system, you can break the root system up a little bit when you go to put them in the garden. We do sell peat pots. A lot of people like these because you don't have to take them out of the pots. But when you do that, you always want to cut the top of the pot off because you don't want that sitting above the ground because it'll act as a wick. And you also want to break the bottom. And when these get wet, they get really, really soft. So you can just kind of rip it out so the roots don't stay in that mess. Again, you want to keep them watered. You want to give them good light. You can see in the middle row right here, I don't know if you can get a little closer, you can see my peppers are just starting to sprout. So I will transplant the rest of these today and then cover them back up, put them underneath the little dome that I have, keep them misted, and the peppers should be up in about a week. As you can see, we're in the pansy house. We've got tons of pansies. We've got all of our vegetables in, and we've got all of our Easter plants, our Easter lilies, our tulips, our azaleas. The hydrangeas are over in the back corner. So stop in and we'll see you soon. Thank you very much.